so today's video is going to be a little bit different than anything I've posted in the past. It's going to be more of a chit chat, get ready with me kind of video. I've never done anything like this, but I want to do more videos like this because I think it will allow me to kind of catch up with you guys and just mix it up. Everything I do is so like formal and like just so precisely edited, and I want to do something different. So yeah, I'm getting ready to go run some errands. It's like the middle of the day. I'm probably going to regret going so large in charge with my makeup like I'm going to, but I don't care because I haven't worn makeup since like the week before last because I was sick all week. So the first thing I'm going to do is prime. The first thing I'm going to do is prime my face. I have the Scandinavia makeup primer spray. I love Scandinavia's setting sprays. If you guys are familiar with the Urban Decay setting sprays that they've had out for a long time, Scandinavia makes those for Urban Decay. It says it on the bottle. Well, it did for years. If it's changed in the past few weeks, like, it's just news to me. I didn't know. But I'm using the Scandinavia setting sprays forever. They've always been in my kit, one version or the other, whether it was the Urban Decay version or the actual Scandinavia version itself. They really do make a difference. What I like about primer sprays is, especially during like the winter when my skin's a little dry, I don't want to add a whole lot of extra product to it because everything's kind of clinging to, it's being gross. My skin's being gross right now. As you can tell, I have a lot of redness and like post-acne discoloration. It's not good times. But anyway, so I'm just gonna spray this all over my skin before I get started. This is the original formula. They actually have an oil-free, or excuse me, it's an oil control formula, but probably be saving that till summer because I don't need it. Also, I'm actually going to be giving away 2 of the makeup primer sprays, the oil-free and the regular one, and I'm going to be giving away the 2 finishing sprays, the regular one and the oil control. I haven't decided what the rules are going to be. I'll let you know by the end of the video. So yeah, spraying this all over the skin. I didn't want to make this video be any longer than I think it's going to be. I guess I've never done a video like this before, so I'm going to have to do my damnedest not to talk too much. Going in with my MAC Painterly paint pot. Obviously you can use any primer that you want. I'm gonna do the skin first because I think I want to do like a really, I don't know, something kind of grungy. Like I really want it wrapped all the way around the eye. So we'll just have to see what happens. I'm gonna move on to my skin. My skin and my body are 2 totally different colors right now. That's because I just spray tan. For my foundation, I'm going to use the Too Faced Born This Way Absolute Perfection Foundation. This is in the color Warm Beige. Oh, the new color I bought that I mentioned in my haul. I don't know how it's going to work yet because I haven't tried it. I might have to mix some things with it to get the color that I want, and I'm going to apply it with my Real Techniques Beauty Blender sponge. So much redness in my skin right now and dark circle. Like, I don't know, it's the weather or something. I'm not putting any underneath my eyes because I'm actually gonna color correct that really quick. I'm going in with such like a grungy, like dark all the way around the eye look that I definitely need to brighten up the under eye area quite a bit. I can't really tell if this matches, plus like my sunless tan is breaking up weirdly, like right here. I don't know. Right? Is that what I'm seeing? So one problem I've been having since I dyed my hair black is that I get foundation, bronzer, like whatever, all in this area. And I don't wash my hair every day. I just don't. I take a shower every day. I just don't wash it every day. And so it's hard to get out. And I don't know how to get it out of my hair. I thought about taking like a makeup wipe or something and just rubbing it along the side of my hair, but like I don't know if that's gonna create like a product buildup issue. Oh, my skin is being so stupid right now. Now I'm gonna do concealer. I'm gonna use my NW20 and NW25 mix. Just gonna put a little bit of that on the back of my hand, put it on with a brush and blend it out, sauerkraut. Nothing y'all haven't seen before. So what do you guys think about my new backdrop? I like it quite a bit. The white with kind of like the, you know, like the beaded curtains. By the way, I get asked all the time about those. They were just beaded curtains that, you know, like in the 70s when people used to hang them from their door and stuff. That's all it was. I will leave a link down below where you can get them. They were silver. Starting to look a little more alive, yes? Yes. I'm gonna go ahead and bake. I actually wasn't gonna bake today, but I'm kind of in a hurry. My skin isn't so dry. I mean, I know I just said that it was dry, and I've said before, don't bake if you have dry skin, but it's dry for me. But it's not so dry that I can't bake it. I just probably won't leave the powder on for as long as I normally do. All right, now that I look absolutely psychotically crazy, I haven't realized how long it takes to do my face. Like, I can do my, well, it doesn't really take that long. Don't let me get it twisted. I typically do my eyes first, and I will sit there and blend my eyes out forever. And I never do my face. Okay, so while that's chilling, I'm gonna just lightly set the rest of my makeup with my MAC Studio Care Blend powder, just in the areas of my face that I don't have that baking powder. And then I can use it to kind of clean up other things that maybe the cooking powder got a little too crackly. I can fix that. Anyway, so I can't remember if I mentioned it or not, but I'm going to Atlanta with my sister on Thursday. It's Tuesday today, and I'm actually really excited. I haven't been to Atlanta since I've been back to Georgia. I really didn't spend a lot of time in Atlanta when I was younger. Like, when I moved to Vegas, that was the first time I really had any experience with a bigger city, and obviously it was crazy good, amazing, fun, wonderful. But Atlanta's obviously not Vegas. It also has a lot of really cool stuff. But as far as big cities are concerned, I'm dying to go to like Austin. I want to go to Austin, Seattle, Portland, Nashville. Like, I know all of these places are places that I would just love. And I think me and my husband are planning a trip to Nashville, probably like late summer. I'm just gonna bronze. And even more so, make my hairline look brown and weird. Looks like I always have brown roots coming in, like light red brown. But it's not, I swear, it's just bronzer that just gets like built up over there. Speaking of bronzer and skin colors, I'm thinking really, really hard about, this is so dumb that this is like such an epic decision, but I'm thinking really hard about not tanning anymore. I'm thinking about going full-blown pale. Like, why not? First of all, it's January. Don't need to be sunless tanning in January. No, it's February, JK. Still, same thing. Don't need to be sunless tanning in February. Plus, I was looking back at old pictures of myself when I was blonde, and I would sometimes rock my pale skin, and like my makeup just looked so much more vibrant and like clean and, I don't know, more natural, which seems weird. I think it's because when my skin's that fair, I don't really have to highlight. I only have to like warm up a little bit. And I've said this before, you don't have to highlight and contour most of the time. It depends on what your skin is, your skin tone. But for me, when I'm really pale, I'm one of those people that doesn't have to, one of those people who doesn't have to contour or highlight at all when I am pale. Wow, I don't know what, I told you guys this is gonna be weird. This is hard. I already did all my bronzing, and now I'm just cleaning up my contour, and then I'll dust away all this other stuff. Right, so while my mutton chops are hanging out, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to my eyes. Got primer on already. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of Always Sunny as usual from MAC, and I'm gonna put this, actually, you know what I'm gonna do first? Is take a little bit of my Painterly Paint Pot and put it underneath my eyes for the shadow that I'm gonna go in with later. And I'm gonna put that on with a E54 medium sweeper from Sigma. Now I'm gonna take Always Sunny from MAC and just work this all into the upper crease of my eye, back and forth, windshield wiper motions. I'm gonna be as messy as I feel like being today because it's grungy. And I feel like I've already taken up so much time. Things have been pretty cool here. The week that I was sick and I couldn't film, Like, trust me when I tell you guys that if I'm not filming, that doesn't mean I'm not doing anything. I'm usually trying to gather inspiration for things, or I'm trying to like work on my settings, on my, like, just kind of improving whatever I can, even if it's just like what I did here, changing my backdrop, like just so when I can get back to filming, I'm ready. But in this process of like taking this time off and not being able to film but wanting to be creative somehow, I kind of came to like, not that I haven't been in this place with my channel for a long time, because I absolutely have. I'm really building this color up today, guys, because I'm going a little crazy with shadow. We're gonna just see what happens. I've learned that like I am desperately wanting to like venture out in terms of my creativity and like the kind of content I create, because sometimes I feel a little bit stifled by myself because I get in my own head so much. I need to wipe this contour off. I usually leave it for like a long time, but I just feel like I look silly and I can't take anything I'm saying too seriously right now. I feel like my makeup looks worse in the during stages than I look with no makeup on at all. Like, is that weird? Am I the only one that feels that way? So anyway, like if I didn't have to do such formal videos where I have to be in front of the camera all the time, I could put up so much more stuff. And that's really where my mind has been lately. Like, how can I create more content and, you know, stay inspired? Because I'm just gonna be honest, I have weeks where like I don't even care a little bit about makeup. Like, not in general, but I'll just feel super duper bored by what's going on. Like, whether it's the trends that are really, you know, popular, or the brands, or the type of videos. Like, sometimes you're just not feeling a connection with those type of videos, and that's how I've been feeling lately. I want to do things that are more authentic to me, what I like, and anyway, that's just where I'm at with everything. I mean, everyone's different. Everybody wants different things out of their YouTube experience, and for me, I really just want to find people who, in terms of an audience, that are similar to me, because I love talking to you guys and I love sharing interests. I don't know anybody in my real life really who cares about makeup as much as I do, so it's nice to have a community of people who are similar to you. But at the same time, I struggle with it because, and I've said this several times on my channel, I am not all makeup all the time. I'm just not, you know, like I have so many interests. As interested in makeup as I am, as much like education as I have acquired over it, whether it's through formal training or through like workshops or through, you know, Googling stuff. I'm like that about everything. So if I decide like I'm gonna get in shape, I'm gonna just become this wealth of knowledge, you know, to the best of my ability about all things health and fitness, because that's what I'm into right now and I want to talk about it. Same thing with like, you know, if there's a particular topic in pop culture or politics or whatever that I'm really interested in, I like to talk about it. And getting on my channel and just only talking about makeup makes me feel, I don't know, it's hard. So I think my solution to that problem is gonna be, I am gonna change up my content a little bit on this channel. I haven't decided completely what I'm gonna do, but some things are gonna be a little bit different. I also wanna talk about things that are not just makeup related. I'm gonna try to put a lot of that, at least in the very beginning, on my blog, but I'm sure it's gonna start moving over into my channel, at least like as long as it's a video that I think you guys would enjoy. I'm gonna try to start putting some stuff over here that I put on the top of my lash line, and I'm gonna put them on my bottom, and I want to connect them. I'm actually gonna take 162, yeah, 162, and I'm gonna put that in the outer corner, just kind of smoking everything out, and then further smoking out the bottom lash line. I'm just throwing a bunch of like fun browns together. Speaking of like having interests outside of makeup, while we're on the subject, What are yins guys? What are y'all's interests outside of makeup? Obviously, if you're watching this channel, you have an interest in makeup, but what are you guys passionate about that's not makeup? That's what's gonna be the criteria, okay? Leave a comment down below. You can leave it on my Instagram if you want to. But I wanna know, outside of makeup, what gets you guys going? Like what are you interested in? What other things do you find yourself researching? What other skills do you wanna get better at? Like for example, I really wanna get a lot better at cooking. I know how to cook. I cook pretty well, but I only cook healthy stuff and only certain things, because I mean honestly, there's only so much you can do with chicken and fish and vegetables, which is the bulk of what I eat now. But I want to get better at it, just kind of get more creative in the kitchen, especially when it comes to my cheat days, because I swear to God, dude, every single time I have a cheat day, it never ever feels like it was worth it. It always, like, it's never as delicious as I want it to be. It's just, it makes me feel like I'm eating calories for the sake of eating calories. And that's like the worst feeling in the world when you're trying to bring your sexy back. I don't know what I want to put on my lid yet, because right now these colors are super red. So like, what color do I want to put on my lid? This is actually from the new line, the new formulations though. You should be able to find it. It's D826. It's like a plummy red purple color. I'm gonna put that all over my lid. So lately I've been on a mission to find new Instagram accounts, new YouTubers. Like I just want some new content out in front of me, because I'm not trying to be a hater. I know, like I already know, like I know that this is gonna come across a way I do not intend for it to, but that's all right. I feel like everything I see lately in terms of like the YouTube space and like what everyone's doing, I feel like everything looks exactly the same for the most part, especially on Instagram. I'm just over it, kind of. I shouldn't say over it, I'm just feeling a little uninspired by it. So I've been trying to find people or accounts to follow that will kind of inspire me. I've been watching JKissa a lot. I didn't really know who she was before, but she's so stinking cute. I can't even take it. Her cuteness cup runneth over. And Bailey Sari, I do not know how to pronounce her name and I'm really sorry. Sarian, I don't know. I'll leave it down below. But take this Urban Decay Perversion eye pencil and put it in my waterline and then smug that out with a little bit of black eyeliner as well. Or black eyeshadow, I should say. Sister just called me and told me she needs me to go to the courthouse with her. I can't think of a less courthouse appropriate makeup look I could possibly have put on my face today. I'm gonna do my lashes now. This is the Grand Glamour lashes from Vegas Nay. I've mentioned them before. They're just already been like worn and cut to fit my eye shape. I kind of want to do something cool tone to balance out how warm my eyes are, so I think I'm gonna do Veronica from Ansastsia, and I'm gonna line my lips, if I can find it, with Plum lip liner from MAC. Then I'm finally finished. I'm going to spray the makeup finishing spray from Scandinavia all over my skin. Once again, these are super similar to the Urban Decay versions. If you're a fan of them, you will love these. Oh, fresh. That is it for this super informal, very impromptu, extra messy, super rushed, disorganized, chatty, rambly, get ready with me video. I hope you enjoyed it. Into the giveaway, you will get 2 of the priming sprays, 2 in the original version and 2 in the oil control version. Just like I said down below, leave me something that you're interested in outside of makeup. I would love to know. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will catch you in the next one. Please subscribe if you have not. Check the down bar for links to all my social media platforms, information about the giveaway, and links to all the products that I used. I hope you guys enjoyed this because it's going up no matter what. See you in the next one. Love you more than you'll ever know. Bye!